Not every courtroom drama is about murder trials or high-dollar lawsuits. Sometimes it's the quiet cases like drug patch violations that pack the most tension. And today, this one's about to spiral fast.
It says announcement.
No, sir. Read the notes underneath, Judge.
Well, what's the issues?
It said, if I read the notes right,
It says drug patch issues.
Drug patch issues. So
I haven't.
I didn't know if you.
Hold on. I've got one case of Donna.
She has three.
Three cases, sorry.
I just didn't know if you wanted maybe to have her tested just because that's what the issue is. She's
Well, a lawyer ought to be here to be helping advise her.
Yes, sir.
That's the
That's right.
sad thing about this, which happens all too often under these circumstances, I'm afraid. Was it you have a drug patch?
Yes.
Right now? Okay. There was one collected in August 6th, last month. And it showed positive for methamphetamine. Then there's another one before that was collected in July that showed positive for amphetamine and methamphetamine.
Amphetamine. That's not a one-off mistake. It's a hard drug that screams high risk, and when you're on probation, even a single positive can derail everything. But here, we're about to see 5 in a row.
Then there was one before that in June, one before that in May, one before that in April. This is consistent. You're testing positive for methamphetamine. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positives in a row for successive months. We got a problem.
You sure?
Sir, I didn't know.
You knew.
I also did.
Well, who forced the methamphetamine in your system without you knowing it?
I was a friend, but I had stopped her. Now, after I came here and I felt that drug test,
5 strikes. Imagine being told every month for half a year that you failed the same test. At that point, it's not a slip, it's a pattern. And in court, patterns speak louder than excuses.
Well, no, hold on. Nobody's told you all your drug patches are showing up bad?
no.
Well, you just don't. Look, methamphetamine comes in and out of the system pretty quickly. You've got 6 months worth of steady methamphetamine positives. You got a problem. Yeah, get her tested. I'm gonna get her tested right now first, but you got a problem that we got to deal with, and because something, I mean, with this knowledge, I can't just let you saunter on out of here.
Thank you, Judge.
And then get in a car and something bad happens or something is something irresponsible because of drug usage that is showing up that we're all seeing. This is not one red flag. I see 6 red flags. You got to fix this. If you can't, I'm going to help you do it, but we're going to work on it. But you're obviously having a problem making the right decision when it comes to serious drug usage. So,
You want him very much?
yeah, she's going to get tested. I mean, could you, would you be so kind just to tell the jury we're going to need about 10 more minutes and ask them to thank them for their patience, please? Yes. Thank you, sir. Of course, our attorney's not here, so that's
Yes, sure.
that's too, that's again that's another issue.
Yes, sir.
But I
know your tendency, and I want to point that out to you.
Well, it's unusual, and there's a consistent pattern, and what happens is later you see 5 or 6.
And here's the kicker. No defense attorney in sight. In a hearing this serious, that absence isn't just unprofessional, it's dangerous. Judges hate when defendants are left unrepresented, especially when the stakes are this high.
Consistent drug failures on drug patches and something bad happens, then the headline on the news should say, who's to blame? And there's some blameworthiness with the person who's using the drugs, but who's policing this? She's on our watch, and she has an attorney who should be present on something this serious who's not here. And that's
It's her record too, Judge.
okay. No, well, we're going to help her and help the community be a safer place. That's the whole master plan.
The way that I am in trial and I did not like that.
What do you think? Oh, they're saying that on this. Oh, he's about to say.
It is what you should do.
Yes. Your bill apology and everything.
And the answer is
Wait.
she's free falling. Come on up. Miss Arnold, you know, I don't even have to tell you, you're free falling. This is the 6th positive methamphetamine positive test in a row here. And you're free falling, and we got to help you. I wish your attorney was here because this is serious. He needs to be here, but we're going to move forward. I've got a trial I've got to get into, and you need assistance that you're not getting by self-restraint. The drug patches, you know, it's going to be tested. You know what the ultimate analysis will be because you're the one who knows better than everybody. But yes, this is the 6th positive one, and it's all methamphetamine, which is serious. So your bond is revoked. You will be taken into custody immediately. There is no bond here. You need to, number one, get these positives out of your system before we can really help you. We'll inform your attorney who should have been here and knew about this.
There it is, the gavel drop moment. Bond revoked means she's not walking out of this courtroom today. Instead, she's heading straight to custody until the court decides what comes next.
Who didn't show up and didn't call us. We'll have to tell him so that you can get some responsible assistance here on managing this problem. But
I'll try to
These
contact
are-
him as well, Judge. It's Tuesday
Two
jail.
jails and a 3rd-degree felony. So you're looking at up to 14 years possible incarceration for these offenses. And this is not the way to deal with them responsibly. And much of your problems may be caused by your other problem here with drug misuse. But you are, I'm going to help you. And the first rule is complete abstinence. You're going to be tested until the end of this case. When it's no longer under my supervision, you're going to be tested to make sure that you don't get another positive. But right now, your bond is revoked. I'm not even going to consider a bond releasing you until such time you are showing negative and the court can be convinced that you are in a program which I believe is past an outpatient program. You need something more than this, and you've had too many positives
It's just
to fix it. It shows you're unable to, and you've decided the wrong choice is the best choice. And that means inpatient help. I see what happens here. And we don't want a tragic episode to occur, which is what can happen after too many of these. But number one, every time it's a crime. These are all new crimes that you're committing. I'm not saying that you've been indicted for them yet. It could be. And you're dealing with someone who's dispensing them to you. And that's illegal for both of you. Those are serious offenses. So we're going to take you into custody. I'll tell her I want to review this in a week. We're going to bring you back and see what should be done next. But your legal representative needs to be here helping you. And until that happens, the court's going to make the necessary determinations, and that is immediate action. You're in custody, and you are ordered not to have any. It's an order that's always been a condition of bond, but you are ordered not to have any usage of illegal drugs, illegally dispensed drugs. And that is going to be the rule until we get this case disposed of. And every time it shows a positive, and we will test you regularly, every time it shows a positive, you will be punished. But we're doing that to help you, strangely enough. That's ironic about it all. But I know what happens here. We need you need some help, intensive help. And tell me the home position. Children at home?
So they moved out.
Ma'am?
They moved out. They're older. My son's 25 and my daughter's 21.
Nonetheless.
Judge, I'll
Nonetheless, what's the? I finished my thought because I think it's a good.
Yes, sir.
What is the greatest gift you can give your child?
Life, sobriety.
Good example. There's another one. Because the children are going to emulate the parent, because that's the way nature has it. They want to be like the parent. So the role modeling is going to affect not just your actions, don't affect you, but it's the children you brought in. So you can't be surprised if they make bad decisions because their mom's making bad role modeling choices. And that's so fixable, because I get the sense you want to be a good person and you're striving to, and we've fallen here to the dark side. Fix it. And it's just choice making. But you have to appreciate that your life affects others as well as you. And this is not just for your own betterment, but for the relationship and the choices that your children will make by your decisions that affect their choice making as well. It's just a natural instinct. So, and I've come to appreciate that saying. That's why it's good to be it's important to be a good parent. It's just not for you. It's for the others' lives who you brought into the world who are directly affected by your choices. So you don't live on this planet alone. Other people are directly influenced by you. I mean, fix that, not just for you, but for them. Okay. Anyway, and we'll get with your attorney, so he'll know. Thank you. Good luck to you. Fix this.
Notice how the judge pivots here, from punishment to parenting. This isn't just about drugs anymore. It's about legacy, role models, and how one person's choices ripple through an entire family.